Welcome to the Grease Den. My name's Brad. I like to shoot out high gain amps. I do speaker demos, and I like to do pedal reviews. So today we have a nice pedal right here. This is my buddy Devin, Death Metal Devin. He is the greatest HM2 known to man.
Whoa, that's right. We did the video on that last time, right?
I don't think so.
Last time you came over here, we
there
did
was
the HM2.
yes, we did, of course. We did shoot out some stuff last time, not on camera though.
Now
So,
we're doing it.
This is Devin. He fucking rules. Go check out his channel, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so we've got like 4 amps set up today. We're here at Devin's studio, and I just selected a few of his heads. I'm like on vacation, so that's why I'm here. This is actually not the Grease Den. This is actually the what do we call it?
The Tone Zone.
So today in the Tone Zone, we have Devin's Origin modded Marshall. This has the Jose mod, Headfirst mod on it.
Yes, the Headfirst mod, and it's got the Jose stuff going on. And I'm telling you, it's killer mod. Definitely, Origins are so looked over, and I think they sound like crap stock. But I'm telling you, mod that sucker, you can sound different.
And over here, we got the Friedman BE-100 Deluxe, the Mega Amp. And next, we have the Peavey XXX, which I requested because of the special faceplate, which has the trucker girls with the, you know.
So that one grabbed you, huh? So
it did.
Yeah, like.
I'm interested in this one.
Really, to tell you the truth, I just painted it all black, and then over the top of it, just sanded it down. And I thought it looked fucking awesome like that.
And then over here is the ENGL Powerball. This is the Powerball II. It has EL34s, I think. 6L6?
Yeah, I just recently changed those out, so it wasn't EL34 before, but we got some new 6L6s.
Okay.
So that's right.
Okay. Devin also has a channel, Death Metal Devin, all right? So please check out that channel, give it a like and a sub, okay? And we also have 2 cabs set up. We have the Peavey, maybe a Butcher cab, not really sure. 80s Peavey cab loaded with G12 85s, okay, the K85 speaker. I did another video on the K85 on this channel, so you can check that out. And the other cab is this later Peavey JSX cab, which has a V30, which is what we have a mic on, and the other speaker is a Peavey XXX speaker, which you can hear a lot of in Devin's other videos.
Yeah, it's all I use, so.
Yeah. All right, we got the Origin 50 right here, okay? This has a Jose mod in it, and this switch will adjust the different gain stages.
There's 2 different Zener diodes going on there. So the middle is stock and 2 different on each side.
Okay, perfect. And we do have a resonance pot on the back, right over there. Okay, and I guess right now it's turned up like all the way. Yeah. Sounds really good.
All the way.
Said hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then over here we got the Friedman BE-100. This is not the deluxe. So this does have a voice switch, a bright switch, 2 channels. We're mostly going to be dealing with the, what is it, the HBE channel? The brown eye channel? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we're going to do any clean demos. What do we think about clean tones?
Yeah, well, I mean.
Time, place?
Yeah, time and place. I actually like to do some clean stuff. If I'm going to go through an amp, I think it's important. But for this, let's just fucking rock. There are some switches on the back. I think there's a SAT, a C45, and like something else. What is that? Yeah, we have a picture of it, so
we're just gonna like switch them on and off like while we jam, sort of.
Yeah, so that other one is a saturation switch, which it's down, which I think is on the on position. Up is on off, I believe. But we'll play with that and just kind of see how it plays out.
For sure. All right, and then we have the XXX here, okay? And with that, a very impressive cosmetic mod by Death Metal Devin. So we're gonna be plugging into this beast and hearing it. Looks like we got the Ultra channel. Probably will be staying on mostly, but it does have a clean crunch. 6L6 tubes?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And over here we have the ENGL Powerball II. As you see, we have it on, I think, what channel are we on? Can you tell me some stuff about this?
Yeah, sure. So right here, it tells us we're on Master 2, and right now we're on the Crunch channel at the moment, but we'll probably be using volume or lead 3. It's the one that I liked on my channel that I actually did the comparison between 4 and 3, and 3 is probably the best one. So we're probably going to use that one. So, I mean, there is a clean, crunch, and then there's 2 different leads. This one just, 3 has a little more like low end. It just has a little more girth to it and aggression. So, yeah, we'll do that one. So, actually, let me push that so we don't forget. Bam! I'm going to hand the guitar over to the man, Brad, the greased in man. Oh, yeah, I need a night shoe. Play my damn guitar. So we're gonna go from the Friedman to the Marshall Origin.
All right.
Which is modded, and we're gonna do the XXX and the ENGL Powerball.
So we're gonna kind of go like this.
We're gonna go like this, kind of like if you were looking, if you're reading it.
Literally like a, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Like reading a book.
We do have this overdrive. So in case there's a spot that we need to turn it on, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and start with the Friedman. Do the JSX first, and then we'll do the K85s, okay? What was your thoughts on this first amp between the 2 cabs?
It sounds better through the classic sounding cab.
Okay.
It's more Marshall-like. The gain, the amp doesn't have like a ton of gain as it is set up right now. I'm sure we can get more out of it.
Well, actually, it's all the way up.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go ahead and go over to the Origin. All right, we ready? Let's do it.
I think this amp is, for sure, it's underrated. This does not sound at all like a stock Origin.
Right.
It is completely different. I like it, you know.
Yeah,
I play live with it, you know.
With this one,
Yeah.
like, I felt like I could never get a good real tone out of a stock Origin. Like, I couldn't just, I had to really turn up all the, I turn up the master volume, I had to turn up the gain, all the tilt.
It's basically a super lead. It's like a plexi.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
yeah,
they're different than a plexi.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think it has the 2 channels or something.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I don't really like that amp too much, but that amp is a bit more lively than this, maybe, like more feedback, more like kind of, because you do have to really kind of crank that thing for it to sound good, you know.
It opens up.
Yeah, we're not like cranking these, but they're loud, you know.
Yeah.
Loud in the room. So, but yeah, comparing these two, like I prefer the Origin as it is right now with the Headfirst mod, because it's got a sharper attack. The sound is more pushed because it's a lower wattage, right? And
yeah. So it's a 50 watt between a 100 watt.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little more of that beef out of a lower wattage head, you know, in a room like this.
Yeah.
This amp, I mean, I'm sure it sounds great cranked, but just listening to it as it is, I mean, it's just a bit like compressed, you know. It's a little bit too sculpted for my taste, I guess, you know.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't lead to that like openness. Like it's more of a modern, like, I mean, that's what a Friedman is, right? It's a modern version of a Marshall amp.
an old school one. So it's a J&P basically.
Yeah, but even if you shoot this out with like a DSL, the DSL is going to have more of that like grit to it and that grind.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. I totally agree.
So,
yeah.
but
so
yeah.
let's do the XXX now.
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to go back over to XXX. We're going to do the JSX and same deal, halfway between the riffs. I'm going to cut between them. All right, let's go ahead and. So that was interesting because you did a little more leads in that one.
Yeah, it kind of brought that out of me, I guess. The yeah, I think out of the three that we've played so far, I most enjoy this tone.
Yeah.
You know, it just has something that the others don't have. You know, it just has like a nice bottom end to it.
Situation.
I like my tone to have a body to it. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. I want my tone to have body.
Now, what would you consider your style of playing, though? Let's get that across to, I think, everybody. Like, well, what do you do?
What do you do?
Right?
What do I do? So I wanted to be a progressive guitar player. You know.
Really, a progressive?
Yeah.
So
I thought of myself as progressive metal.
Yeah, because like with your bands, like it's definitely been a lot more like just black metal influence with a little bit of melodicness to it.
That's all more or less the last decade.
Last decade.
Yeah, the last decade, I became more influenced by like extreme metal.
Okay.
You know, which was a natural progression because for me, trying to play more complex stuff, it just made sense to go ahead and like elevate to the next like playing level.
So,
as a guitarist.
and that does say a lot about the way your evolution of sound too, because you're leaning towards the XXX right now, right?
I know that would have never happened like 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I am middle-aged.
But my question to you is, the JSX between the K85s, this is the old school thrash thing.
I prefer it with the JSX cab. Yeah, it does sound better in the room with that, for sure.
I felt like in the room, that's a big thing. And that's what I always talk about on my channel is like in the room, it sounds just massive. There's this punch low end that I get out of this thing, but maybe because it's a straight cab too. All right, well, let's get to this fourth amp. So this is the Powerball. This is, a lot of people love this thing. So let's go ahead and go over to the ENGL and see what that sounds like.
main thing I noticed was that I was playing and then when it changed the cab, this head with that cab just sounds totally different.
Yeah.
It didn't strike me that way as much with the XXX. They did sound different, but the amp like didn't respond completely differently.
And that's a big thing
weird.
too, like that people don't talk about is how the amp responds to the cab / speaker. You know, that is a huge thing. Just because your amp doesn't sound good through a speaker cab, definitely try a different cab, one of your buddy's cabs, to see if it sounds better through that first before you go buy another amp. You know, cabs are, 70% of the sound, you know? So, I don't know, I really like the way that sounded, compared, I lean towards the death metal, like black metal.
So yeah, now we are going to be going back through these heads and we are going to be adjusting the knobs.
Okay, yeah, let's dial them in a little bit and then we'll go back and just run through them. Yeah. All right, so you want to start back at number 1 and just go through that? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I guess we'll start with, what cab do you want to
I like starting
dial
on
in?
this one and then going to that one.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right, that works. So, all right, now we're on the Friedman.
Oh, you put the refrigerator drive on? That's why I started feeling better.
I did that because
no, you should.
I did want you to know that I was going to do that.
Yeah.
Just to see what your reaction was.
For sure,
so you did actually feel it when I turned it on?
I guess, yeah. I started playing like more fast riffs and stuff,
Interesting, because
more like tight rhythms.
I couldn't tell sound-wise when this actually turned on.
I mean, this does feel better now that I'm plugging into it now. Did you adjust any knobs or anything?
Yeah, I did. So I did all 3 or all 4.
Okay.
I did mess with the gain because I think the gain is where it should be.
All right.
For what we're doing.
Yeah, let's mess with these switches real quick just to see kind of what they do.
Yeah, okay, that works. Let's do that.
It's way better this way. That's good. I like that. Yeah. That one tightens it up a lot, huh?
It's supposed to, yeah.
Yeah, I think with the overdrive on, like, it might sound good this way. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then what's that? Oh, it's a channel switch. Okay, cool. And then, do you want to mess with the stuff on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Can you reach your arm back there?
Yep, I can.
So what's this one? Do we know? Oh, it's on your phone. That's right. All right, well.
So here's the saturation switch.
All right. Saturation. Okay, I think it's on is the one where it gets quieter because it's like adding some kind of diodes or something maybe.
Well, keep on playing it.
Okay.
Compression.
Yeah, it's compression, yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds better without compression.
You're right.
I mean, we'd have to adjust the master to know for sure, but I just think it's better with it open.
Yeah.
Because it's already a compressed amp, you know? It doesn't really need any more. What's the next one?
C45.
C45?
Which is a right cap. Not that big of a
It's not a
difference.
big difference now.
And I would expect that. It's usually you hear more of a difference at a lower volume. And this next one is, I think, a fat switch. You can hear it like getting a little thumpier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Kind of like it on, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's probably, tone-wise, are you okay with that?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how I set all my amps, honestly. Mid's in the middle and these up a little bit or more than that. We could try boosting the treble.
Okay. For that style, yes.
Yeah.
Now let's go over to the other cab.
This is a better like lead cab because it kind of, I don't know, it just the scoopiness to it.
Yeah, with the
almost-
leads, you want a little more fatness to it.
kind of like I think
Right.
live it wouldn't project as well as this.
Maybe
you
so.
know, but I just for like recording, I kind of like that actually. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think it sounds better with that. You know.
Yeah, let's go back and forth between those.
I like that cab better.
For this tone, yeah, I think it
more
sits
classic.
better there.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm biased to this cab because I just love it so much. So maybe I am dialing. Well, we dialed it in using this cab, and then we jumped over to this. So that's pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
All right, let's
We
go over.
could turn the mids on the amp up into this. Maybe.
Yeah,
we
that's
could try
true.
that on one of the other ones too, if you want, just to see. It's not, you know.
But you like the way it sounded through this one.
I do like
as
this
is.
one, yeah. But we should move on to the next amp,
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
just because we can mess with EQs a little more. I do like this amp. I just, you know, I think I like the the XXX the most.
Ah, I think you've already found your thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first impressions are probably accurate here, but
So now we're on the Origin,
yeah.
and we'll go through the
awesome.
K85.
All right, sick.
So, ready?
Yeah.
I had the overdrive on.
It was on? I
Yeah,
thought it was off.
I thought it was off too.
It's off now?
It's off now.
I think definitely doesn't need a boost.
And if you guys know my channel, I actually prefer not to have a boost on amps because I like the low end to punch, and I don't like tons of gain. I like it just past a rock and roll kind of a gain there, because I like to dig into my guitar whenever I'm playing and stuff. Okay,
I just made a couple adjustments
okay,
to see if I like it better.
let's check it out. I actually like this cab better with the Origin than this cab.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I think it still sounds good through that cab.
For sure.
I didn't really like that one through that cab, but this one I find it to be better.
Huh.
Yeah, I just kind of did what I do to all Marshalls. I just turned the whole fucking EQ all the way up.
Oh, okay.
And it just changes the entire voice of the amp. It makes it sound more like throaty, kind of, you know.
Yep.
But you know, that's something you can do on like a Marshall that you can't really do on many other amps.
That is very true.
You know?
I think it's the only amp that you get a good classic Marshall.
Yeah. We didn't play with a switch, so let's try the switch real quick here.
All right. Now it definitely adds saturation for sure. There's saturation. Whenever we flip that, I do have to turn up the volume, but that is part of the whole Jose mod. You have to turn up the volume because it compresses the sound. It just like kind of cuts off everything.
That's the same thing with that sat switch.
Yeah,
on the back
exactly. Because you heard it, it just kind of, the volume went down. Yeah, same thing.
It compressed it a little bit. It made it a little bit more top endy, kind of.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Just one channel, just balls to the wall.
Yeah. So this is probably my number 2 so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2 out of all of them so far.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still XXX as my number 1, and then I like it more than the Friedman. It just has more like character to it.
Character. That's a good word to put it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to XXX. Let's dial that sucker in. See what we can get out of it. Let me ask you, where do you like your mids? Because for everyone, I find that is the most different thing for everybody.
Yeah, it's probably the most important thing about dialing an amp in is like where you like your mid knob.
Yeah.
For me, I like it usually a bit boosted, I guess, but that could be anywhere on the spectrum of the dial, you know, because some amps it's like here, you know, relative to like a lot of
all
mids.
pots and the difference in resistance and values.
I like it a little bit more forward.
Yeah.
And I would dial it differently for these cabinets. I mean, like I would for sure probably be carrying on average more mids if I was playing through this cabinet alone.
And we've seen that across the board here for sure.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, is the mids good where it's at right now?
I think we just played through this cab, right?
No.
Or were you going back?
No, I was just going through this.
This cab?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably have, let me see it real quick.
So you do this up or down and tell me where you like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's where I like my mids. Right about there. Where's that at?
2 o'clock.
Is it body or hair?
It's body.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, I gotta get this. I'll give you $500.
Hell no, dude.
It's a little bit too tight. I'd like to dial that in a little bit, maybe with like a negative feedback or something like that.
They have one in the back. It's a loose switch. It's loose, normal, and tight.
What's it in right now?
I think it's in normal. Do you want to put it in loose?
Yeah, let's try loose and we'll boost it.
Crap.
I like a loose bottom. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying this video, but unfortunately we did lose the camera feed about like 3/4 of the way through this. So we don't have any additional video to go with the audio, but we do have, you know, our lapel mics and the audio from the amps. So I'm just gonna splice in some, you know, photos that I took of the amps. You won't necessarily be able to see the settings, but sorry about that. Just stick with it. Thanks a lot for watching.
Okay, so this is in tight switch. That's in tight. Play it. So now let's go. So here's all the way loose.
Let me get the tight, and then.
So you want it in the middle?
Yeah, and then.
No,
boost.
no, wait. You want it?
Do you have a resonance?
No, there's no resonance on the triple
Where's
X.
the bass at?
So yeah, that's the bottom.
The bottom. Yeah, let's do tight, dime the bottom.
Okay. Now I did go through the overdrive a little bit whenever you were doing that. I did. Yeah, I left it on.
I started doing fast roll.
Exactly. It was so funny because as soon as I hit that, you're like, it's just like there it goes.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's go ahead and go to the Powerball. Let's get our kind of final thoughts on this whole situation.
All right.
Let's see where it sits. All right. So here is the Powerball, and we're on the K85s.
That amp is like pretty inspiring to play through, honestly. Silent.
There you go. All right. Is there anything else that we should go over? I feel like this was kind of like it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, maybe, you know, they are all different. Like, they just have different vibes, basically. For me, though, like, the takeaway is probably the XXX punches above its weight.
Well, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Okay.
And
That makes
the
sense.
Origin 50, I mean, you're still, if you have to get an Origin 50 and have it modded, it's still going to be, like, more expensive than maybe a XXX would be, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that
Yes, I agree.
And it's an annoying
Yes.
thing to go through the process of finding somebody to do the work and all
Right,
that, you know?
right.
If you don't have that already set up. So I'm just going to wrap up then. So this has been awesome being here with Devin.
Hell
And, like, getting to play these cool amps he's got here in his
Yeah.
rig. He has, like, a slightly different collection than I do, so
Yeah.
you know, it's cool to be able to meet in the middle and find, like, you know, what I like, basically,
and what,
out of your stuff.
It's funny because
So.
like you lean towards more the K85s, and I still always lean to this just because of the bottom end, I think.
Yeah, I think I tend to play through V30 cabs more often, but
Sure.
I have them mixed with different speakers that I
Yeah.
like better than those ones, the XXX. So I think that I would, or the JSX speaker, XXX speaker.
XXX,
Yeah,
XXX.
XXX speaker. Yeah, I mean, it is made to go with this head, I guess, you know, whatever they are. But anyways, yeah, so like if you enjoyed this, please leave us a like, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And go follow Devin's channel. Till next time, stay greasy.
DMD out.
All right, we're over here at The Wing. This is Russell. You guys, he was in the background. This is Brad. We're gonna try this Julio. I want y'all to see this. Look at that. Yeah, that's a mess. So now we're gonna take some of this. I'm gonna take whatever wing, I don't care. How much did you guys got?
I just got a little, like not a ton, but enough.
I could put a good bit on.
You put a lot. That's less than what I put on. Right?
I'm gonna do what you did.
Oh my god.
Come on, Brad, where are you at? You gotta be with us.
I'm still hungry.
That's fine, you can eat afterwards. You will want to. There you go. All right, so there's my wing.
Dude, that's...
All right, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen. Very good. It's a very citrusy flavor. Not nearly as bitter as I thought.
Okay. You good?
We're gonna build.
I think we're all kind of feeling it.
Starting.
It's like building.
Capsaicin is exploding.
It's not so bad. It's building. It is building.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, it's still going up.
It's still going. Oh, shit. Here we go.
I'm afraid to drink water because I don't want it to wash down, you know?
Okay, I'm starting to water now. Are you still okay? Yeah, it's hot.
All right, I had to go for the water. That helped a lot. Ooh, man,
Now
that's
it's coming.
disgusting.
Oh. Okay. This is burning my face off. There we go. Now look at my face.
It's still really hot. God damn.
Get a good face shot. You okay, Russell? Yeah, I'm fine. DMD out and greased in. Burning.
Like and subscribe.
Hi, welcome to Greasy. Oh, it's gonna take us a few times here.
I'll get it all. I'll get it out.
Yeah. What, we're gonna punch you in the face?
Every time.
Yeah.